Steve asked me, maybe a little summer look-in, so I said I'd be happy to do that. Just a couple of thoughts that I'll start with. First of all, whenever we lose a member of the Hawkeye family, I start there. Bobby Elliott is somebody that I didn't work with, but I had a chance to get to know him, and every time I was with him, he's a great person, a great coach. He talked to his former players, they loved him. So we lost a good one, and thoughts and prayers go out to Bump and the whole Elliott family. Switching gears to spring momentum, spring to summer, we have a lot of momentum, a lot of great things. If you look at our spring sports, baseball was well documented, Big Ten tournament championship, first time ever. Great momentum there. They'll head to their summer visit to overseas. And then some other programs, track, Joey Woody and his program, the Drake Relays, they had a great showing, 17th in the NCAAs, one of our best showings ever there, multiple All-Americans. And then one that maybe didn't get noticed as much, our rowing program, returned to the NCAA tournament for the first time in 16 years. So lots of momentum there. Football recruiting, you can feel the momentum there in the current class as well as classes going forward. And men's and women's basketball and wrestling, kind of young, up-and-coming momentum, so feeling really good about all those things. Academically, 3.0 spring GPA, very excited about that, above the general student body population. And again, all-time record graduation rates. We're still going off of last October's numbers. This year's numbers aren't in, but they look like we're going to break another record. So just student-athletes doing very well in the classroom. Fundraising, we had an all-time record year in fundraising. Between cash received and pledges, we had over $48 million in fundraising activity. That's by far and away the most we've ever had in our history. So Hawkeye fans continue to support the program at record levels, so we're excited about that. Facility-wise, Kinnick North End Zone, $89 million project. The turf is sort of step one. You've seen some of the infrastructure work, but the turf is getting close to being completed. A lot of excitement around that. It's an $89 million project, all of which will be funded by Athletic Department revenues, $25 million through a campaign, the Kinnick Edge. And we've received $13 million in commitments toward that, so a little over halfway with 2 years to go. So feel good about the progress there, the excitement there, selling club seats. Jardine Learning Center, the Jardine family, made the original gift to build it. It's been an unbelievable asset to our student athletes' academic pursuits and their student life pursuits. But that was 13 or 14 years ago, so it was time for a refresher to expand. And so that'll begin this month. They'll move out and we'll start construction on that, and that will open again for use in the spring. So we're very excited about that. And then we'll go to the Board of Regents in August for Finkbine Clubhouse. Finkbine, I don't know how many of you play golf, but Finkbine's a great golf course, but the clubhouse was built in the 60s, and it just doesn't match the beauty of the golf course. So we have that going before the Board of Regents in August and feel confident about that. Related to all those things and the $48 million that I mentioned in fundraising activity, we're going to have a series of really exciting announcements for some big gifts that have been coming forward this summer. And so we'll be announcing those here in the next weeks to come. So lots and lots of momentum. On the challenging side, just face the Jane Meyer. I don't think I've spoken to any of you or most of you since the Jane Meyer trial